morning. I'm Dr. Susan with the Play and Learn series, and I have a very special guest with me today that I'm kind of really attached to. This is my grandson, Dominic. And Dominic is here. Can you say hi?
Hi.
And Dominic is going to help me with the story that we're going to be doing today. And the story that we're going to be doing is called The Molding of Clay. So with it being the molding of clay, we thought it would be really fun. And Dominic is going to show us how we mix colors with the model magic is what we use. And he's going to transform this dinosaur, where's the dinosaur from?
Rex from Toy Story.
From Toy Story. He's going to transform how he looks by using clay. But we're not going to start that yet. We're going to hear the story first, and then we'll get to that, right?
Right.
Okay. So you can create something out of what the clay is that you picked already, and we'll see what he created when we finish the story. All right? So we're going to do the story, and if you want to turn around and see the story, you can do that. All right? So here we go. Story time, and there's our animated characters. The Molding of Clay. It's written by Mr. J, and it's the illustrations are done by Luis Perez. So let's see what happens here. It was just before noon on a bright, sunny day. The paintbrushes felt so excited. Why were they excited? A short bit ago, near their grand masterpiece, the brushes were gathered by a paintbrush named Reese, who happily told them, "Our artistic friend Clay will be coming to visit us later today. So let's get ourselves ready. Let's all do our best. Let's do something special to welcome our guest." The studio buzzed and felt quite alive. The news that a new friend soon would arrive. You see all the paintbrushes. They found a blank banner and some pieces of twine that they used to create a huge welcome sign. Then they got some nice paint, and in 2 or 3 hours, they painted their friends a bouquet of bright flowers. And just as they ran out of yellow and blue, they heard a voice shout, "Hey, brushes, guess who?" The brushes all turned to see their friend Clay, lumpy and bumpy, mushy and gray. A jovial fellow, always in a good mood, he shouted, "I'm starved. Let's get some food."
Why do you want food? He's just Clay.
Well, he wants to eat anyway, in the story. But all of a sudden, a paintbrush named Paul lay down on the ground and curled into a ball. He covered his ears and squinted his eyes while Clay kept on shouting, "Well, that's a surprise. What's wrong with him?" he asked the paintbrush, while Paul kept repeating, "It's too loud. It's too loud."
It's so loud. It's so loud. It's so loud.
So Clay's voice was too loud. "Loud sounds bother him," Reese said. "So you know, sometimes we need to try to speak low." So Paul feels better. Okay, Clay went to reply, but then suddenly frowned and looked around and asked, "What's that sound?" "You mean the long, constant hum?" Reese jumped in to say. "It comes from Estelle. It's simply her way. She likes to make special sounds." "Can you ask her to stop?" Clay sounded annoyed. "She stops when she's ready," said a paintbrush named Floyd. And you'll notice that the R is for Reese, and the E is for Eloise, and the F is for Floyd on their paintbrushes. Just then, a small brush came with a canvas in hand and showed it to Clay. "Look, isn't this grand? I painted a boat with a sail and a mast, and it went in the ocean, and it's sailing real fast."
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
"Boats are the best, and there's captains and crews, and sailboats and whaleboats and yachts and canoes."
Whoa, that's hot.
For the next several minutes, the small paintbrush named Jerry told Clay all about the Long Island Ferry and the cruise ship Titanic and how it was made and it was launched and how much it weighed. Okay, interrupted Clay. That's very nice, but you've told me these facts and you've told them to me twice. Reese said, boats are his thing. It's what he loves most. Whether we're out on the waves or the dock along the coast, some brushes are different. Some like to remind it's kind of caring, so take care to be kind. So we want to be nice and polite to people when they're speaking, right? Okay, it's over, then smiled really wide and kept his voice low as he kindly replied. As clay, I can mold myself into new things, like race cars and space stars or horses and with wings. I'll be back in a moment. And Clay rolled away, and the brushes were stunned with nothing to say. Where was Clay going? Clay finally came back, but in the shape of a ship, to take his friend Jerry on a fun pretend trip. And Paul, don't you worry, we'll just be quietly afloat on painted blue waves to our nautical note. Every end is a new beginning. And that's the story about Clay.
I wonder if I can just like shift.
Well, we're going to certainly try and see how that works, aren't we? So, what ways are you going to take Rex? That's his name, right? Mm-hmm. What ways are you going to take Rex and transform him or make him look different with the clay?
A stripe.
On his nose, you're going to squish it down so it sticks? Maybe it'll stick. We don't know for sure. That's good. Why did you pick yellow?
Because that doesn't match the green.
Oh, it doesn't match the green, so it stands out? So it stands out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
He's going to change shape. He's mutating.
He's mutating. So does mutating mean change? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how many different stripes do you think he's going to need to change?
Enough to go down his tail.
Enough to go down, all the way down his tail? Oh, okay. Is there other shapes that you can put on him besides the stripes?
I can make spots.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, nice. That's a very good idea. What do you like most about clay?
Making stuff.
Making stuff? And do you have special stuff you like to make all the time?
People turning into monsters and stuff and making transformations and...
Making transformations, turning into a different animal or just a different animal that looks different? An animal that looks different.
I like to make transformations out of clay.
Uh-huh. So Rex is going to have spots instead of just a plain shell, or skin, I mean, just plain skin. Because if you look really close, and I don't think the camera will show that, but if you look really close, you can see the little tiny shapes that he has on his skin. I like the yellow, it really stands out. It makes it where people will notice him, huh? You think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too, that they'll really see him. There's all kinds of fun stuff you can do with clay. What other things can you do with it?
Well, I can... Let me think.
Can you make a cup that you can drink out of?
Worms.
You can make worms, okay.
And...
Well, that's a different kind of a circle or a spot.
Godzilla, fire-breathing rays.
Mm-hmm.
And squares. A ring. A spot.
Do you notice, as I noticed you do that, Put that on there again and press really hard. Press really hard on it. Move this up a little bit. Now turn it over. Now take that off and turn it over. What did you make? You see it?
Spots.
You made the texture that's on his skin.
I'm just gonna put it on his leg.
There you go. That looks very cool.
Rex has transformed.
He's transformed into a striped dinosaur.
His skin color transformed.
Yes, he's now yellow and green instead of just green, huh?
He has some yellow on the belly, but
Yeah.
now he has stripes, a moon, a spot, a ring, and some stripes on his nose.
He's very decorated. That's very nice. He's very cool. Can you show me, and we'll set Rex over here so we can watch him as he sits here. Can you show me how we can mix the clays and create a special clay? And then I want you to show me how to make the dinosaurs that you made at home.
First, I'm going to take these two colors of clay
Mm-hmm.
and mix them together.
Oh.
And take another one and mix them.
Oh, you just twist them. If you twist them, does that mean that the stripes are going to be twisty? Oh, that's very cool. Oh, you're going to add those. I see. Okay, so we're going to add more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I see how, oh, that works really good. Is that very hard to do?
No, when it gets hard, when it gets stiff, when it's like drying out.
Can you make it softer if it dries out? Do you remember the trick we learned?
Put oil.
We put vegetable oil on it, didn't it? And that made it soft again. That was one of the ways you can make your clay soft if it gets dry.
But we also used cream, and that worked a lot better.
We did what?
It
When we used what?
cream.
Oh, that's right. We did use hand cream, didn't we? I think that's because hand cream has lanolin in it. And that's lanolin. It's an ingredient that makes the hand cream soft. And I think maybe that's what, oh, those are really cool colors. Can you put that down? So what are you making now? What is that?
A dinosaur.
Oh, cool. And you pinch it. Is this the mouth?
Mm-hmm. That's the head.
Oh, are we going to add different colors to make the body? Oh, you're making it out of that. Oh, that's cool.
And the arms, tail, and legs.
That is amazing how you do that, Dominic. That is very cool. I like the colors too. Oh, look at that. And that is very cool. That is a very cool dinosaur. See how easy that was, boys and girls? He just took that and just, can you show Grandma how to do that? Can you show me how to do that?
That's not all.
Can you make a bigger one?
Sure.
Okay, make a bigger one. Can I have half of it so I can do it too?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, and we do this one too? We gonna mix them together?
Chair.
Okay, and I can have this one. Cool. Okay. They're really fat. And I just do it like this. Like that. Okay.
I twist the colors and shifting them up.
Okay. Oh, look, I looks like I got a pole. Look at that. That's kind of fun. I made a snake.
It's missing some features. Hey,
What's it missing?
a mouth.
Oh, show me how to make a mouth.
There.
Oh, there you go. That's very
That's a
cool.
lot better.
Oh, that's much better. So now, so I have a snake. I made a snake. Okay, so now I'm going to, can I twist him into something else now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you turn him into a horse?
Oh, okay. I'll try that.
Or
Can I try that and see how it works? See how good I am at it? What are you going to make out of this? Show me. Pretend it's clay. Clay made himself into a boat. So what are you going to make that into? Okay, I'm going to try to do a horse. Okay. Let's see. He's going to kind of need a neck and a head and ears. have to concentrate when you're doing this. You didn't know that? Okay. Is this what we call push and pull?
I'm making a rhino.
Oh, you're making a rhino. Oh, cool. How's that for a head? Oh, look like a horse head? Make a neck. Okay, so now I need to make his legs, right? So I need to pull his legs out. Oops, I guess I better go more. Here, he's kind of floppy. Okay. So, oh, you're making a rhino. You're so good at that. I think I'm going to have to steal some clay from the other side and add it. Can I do that? Oh, thanks. Can I do that? I can break pieces off and add it so it's easier to make a leg. You're better at this than Grandma is.
Yeah, because I like art.
because you like art. What other kind of art do you like?
Drawing art.
Drawing art? Oh, you draw some
And
amazing. You make amazing
I
monsters,
like
don't you?
Look.
Wow, look at that. Okay, let's turn it around this way so we can show the boys and girls. Look at that's the rhino he made. What else can you make out of that besides you did a rhino? What else? Can you show me? While Grandma's still trying to work on this horse. Okay.
A man.
Ah! Does he have a face? Does the man have a face?
These are the eyes, and this is his mouth.
Oh, we should have brought wiggle eyes. We didn't remember our wiggle eyes, did we? Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, Grandma's not doing too good on this. You make a horse. Grandma's not too successful in making a horse. I could make a man. I could make a person, probably.
I need this guy.
Yeah. What else can I try and make that's not a horse? I'm not good at the horse. What else can I make? What do you think? What do you think Grandma will be able to do?
How about...
I can make a snowman. We could make a summer snowman, you think? What else? So what gives you the ideas that you use? You got that?
Clay.
Okay. Where do you get your ideas to do that, to make the clay like that, to do it?
I got instructions in my head.
You do, and where'd you get those instructions? Did they just come out of your imagination? Yeah.
You have this legs and boom, a centaur.
You made a centaur. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. That is very cool.
A clay tour.
And a centaur is like the man and then the horse is on the bottom, right? Is that what a centaur is?
What about...
What else do you think? What are you going to make him into now?
A rhino man.
A rhino man. Now he's a rhino man. Okay. What else do you think you can do out of taking that and make it into something different? What else? You make a great rhino. What else?
How about a bunch of little bats?
Bats?
Little, or I can make like a bug.
What kind of a bug? I could make a ladybug.
I'm gonna make a bat.
You're gonna make a bat? Okay, well show me how to do that. How do you do that?
I'm making the wings.
Okay.
This is gonna be a head. Some eyes. Let's just give it some there. Bat.
Wow, look at that. That is definitely a bat.
I'm gonna make another one.
Oh, you're gonna make a pile of them? That's a very cool bat. Very nice. Okay. That's a cool bat. Okay, so now we have a bat. We're going to put the bat over here by Rex so the kids can see it. Let's see, I have to move Rex forward a little bit. There we go. So we can put the bat there. Okay.
Now I'm going to make a bug.
What kind of a bug?
I'm going to make a spider.
Oh, okay. Doesn't a spider have a lot of legs?
I was going to do the simple 4 legs.
Oh, the spider. What spider has 4 legs? Do all spiders have 4 legs or more?
They have 8 legs, but I'm just going to do the simple.
No, this is a simple spider. That's very fascinating. What are your favorite colors you like to make out of clay?
A lot of colors. Look, a spider. Creep, 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 creep.
Yeah, that is a spider. So there's another bat. So we have 2 bats and a spider. What else can we do?
How about a shark?
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's going to be its head.
It's going to be a little shark.
I'm going to make it bigger.
Yeah, make it bigger so we can see it. Because it's hard to see the little pieces or the little parts of it if it's tiny. So if you can make a big shark.
Okay.
Can you do a big one? What's your favorite clay to use? Is Model Magic your favorite or Play-Doh?
I like using Model Magic.
Yeah, what's special about Model Magic?
Because it's sculptable.
It's sculptable, so it's easy to create designs, patterns out of it, and designs.
Notice how the blending of red and blue.
Yeah, that's very cool. I love how that's blended. That's very cool.
Sharp teeth.
Very
dorsal
cool.
fin.
Was that his tail?
Mm-hmm. Shark tail, a shark.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make other ocean creatures? Just think about all the things that clay can make himself into. That's very cool too.
He's gonna eat the spider. No, 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 no.
I didn't know sharks like spiders. Now
But
you
this
made
is
it
a
into a
clay
ball.
Spider.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna grow.
And grow and grow and grow. How about an octopus? How hard would it be to make an octopus? What do you think? I'll see if I can make one of those by pushing and pulling the clay. I know it needs a head, except octopus's heads aren't really round, are they? Are they?
They're round.
Are they round?
They're just kind of saggy.
They're saggy heads, yeah. Okay. Okay, so, and how many tentacles does an octopus have?
8.
It has 8? Oh, okay. I gotta pull out 8.
2, 4.
Let's see, like Grandma can do it.
8.
Okay, 8.
Okay, 8
Oh,
tentacles.
you're doing it. You're doing it faster than me. Okay. Should try this, boys and girls. There's lots of things you can do with this amazing clay. Oh, look! I'm going to stop here. Look what I made. What does it look like? What does it look like?
A spider jellyfish.
It looks like a jellyfish. Okay. I made a wobbly jellyfish. With a big, maybe it's, what is that? What is the animal that has a shell?
A turtle.
No, not a turtle. It's an ocean animal.
Sea snails.
Sea snail, yeah. See, because they have a big shell, right? And their body comes out the back of the shell, or the bottom of the shell, right?
Right. That's neat.
And then they have legs that come out that, right?
Right, it's getting kind of brownish.
Oops. Do the snails have legs, or they don't show?
They don't.
They don't
have
show.
legs.
They scooch, right?
Yeah, he's going bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, they scooch on the floor of the ocean, right? Or the waves. Well, mine doesn't quite look like that, but they don't have a tail either, do they? They just have a
They
shell.
just have a little tail.
Yeah, it does have a little bitty tail. That's right. Just a little bitty tail. Let's see how I'm doing.
See, I'm better at clay.
Yes, you're much better at clay than me. But you look like you have a lot of fun with it. Is that one of your favorite things to do?
Mm-hmm.
What's one of the other things that you like to do?
I don't know.
Do you like to draw?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things do you like to draw? I know you make some pretty amazing.
I have a book of monsters, but we didn't bring it.
No, we didn't bring it. Yeah, you did make monsters, and Grandma made it into a book, huh?
Right.
There, does that look like a snail? It's kind of a funny looking one, but does that look like a snail? Did I do it?
Let me help you.
Okay, help me do it.
There you go.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that part. I just gave him a nose. I didn't give him anything else. Oh, that looks much better. See?
Slap, slap.
This little pull here and a pull there. Yeah, see? Now, see, you even made your shell this way. I didn't do that. Mine's just like that. And there it goes. Now, you know how to make it crawl. Okay, now, make me that dinosaur that you make. Can you make it out of all of it put together?
Yeah!
Make that dinosaur. I want to see that. He makes an amazing dinosaur. Your dinosaur is one of your favorite things?
And I also like Transformers.
Yeah. What other thing? And you make some of the Transformer characters out of clay too, right?
Godzilla, kaijus. And other things I like. And sculpting clay, of course.
Yeah, it's just like clay in the story.
Clay could make itself into anything.
Yeah, he made himself into a boat.
What about if it had lots more of drawings? What if it could made itself into a dinosaur?
I'll bet you it could. I bet it could. Just like you can make these things into all kinds of amazing stuff, right?
Right.
And Dominic showed us how we put our clay together and we twist it like this. Here's the green he made with the green, the white, and the yellow. That's really pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something because this is just pretty.
What are you going to do?
You just wait and see. You work on the dinosaur.
More clay for the legs. There we go. Now let's mix it with the body. It's going to be combined. The body.
It's going to be combined? Ah.
Got the teeth. The eyes. The nose. And boom!
Okay.
What have you made?
Well, what do you think? What is it?
A little...
Head's probably the wrong shape.
Is it a bird?
Close. It flies.
It's a fairy.
No.
It's a bat. What is it?
It's a butterfly.
Oh, a butterfly. I forgot.
A butterfly. Don't you think it's a pretty butterfly?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot it was a butterfly.
Oh, yeah. See, we can all make anything that we want. And now mine's a butterfly. Butterfly has a little tail, little pinky tail. I don't know, does a butterfly have a round head? I don't know.
Ta-da!
Okay, well, look at that. Let's show the boys and girls. Look
Really,
how
there
cool
are
that
boys and
is.
girls watching us.
Yes, well, they will after a while. Right now, we're just making the video. That's very cool. Can you turn it that way pull it down this way, over on this side. There you go, a little lower. There you go. That is amazing. So what information would you give the boys and girls if they wanted to make stuff like this? Where could they look at to learn
Use
how?
your imagination.
Use your imagination, and what else?
Use creativity.
Creativity.
And you can make anything you want.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how it comes out. You can always just change it and make it different, right?
Right.
Yeah. You can even just make balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can make a basketball. There's a big bowling ball. All right. Okay. Very cool. So what could you make out of just that? What do you think? Could you make a turtle out of that?
Yes.
Show me how you do a turtle.
You know what I like? I'm going to make a walrus.
Oh, a walrus. Okay. I'd like to see that. Does this make strong muscles in your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that too big of a piece? So what do you think about when you're going to make the walrus? What do you think is going to be the important part first?
Front flippers.
Front flipper, okay.
A back flipper. A tail flipper. Like a shark that I used to make, but now it's going to be a walrus.
That's his front flippers.
No, these are his front
Oh, those are his
tusks.
tusks. That's right. Very cool.
More clay will mix.
You need some more? Or you want to use a different color so it'll stand out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a good idea?
That's red.
See that light, what it's doing? It's blinking, and you know why?
Hmm?
It's saying it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for joining us and learning how to make all these cool characters out of clay. And it looks like it's hard, but I guess if you keep practicing, you'll get it really fast. And you may, oh, even has a scarf on, a walrus with a scarf. Is that not cool? Well, thank you, Dominic, for coming and sharing some time with me and helping make the clay. And I'm sure the boys and girls would like to try and make those at home, too. All right?
All right.
And for sharing the story with me. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and we appreciate you being here. So until we see you the next time, bye. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.